class. My name is Eliza D, and you can call me Ali for short. I'm your teacher for today. So before I start my lesson, let's sing the song first so that you can be active. And later on, I will be asking a question about the song. Okay? That's good to hear.
Shapes, 3D shapes. I know cube, cone, sphere, and cylinder. Cube, cone, sphere, and cylinder. Shapes, 3D shapes. I know cube, cone, sphere, and cylinder. Cube, cone, sphere, and cylinder.
Cube, cube,
Cube, cube.
can't you see?
Can't you see?
You look like a dice.
You look like a dice.
Roll with me.
Roll with me.
Cone, cone,
Cone, cone.
can't you see?
Can't you see?
You look like a party
You
hat.
look like a party hat.
Dance with me.
Dance with me.
Cube,
Cube,
dice,
dice,
cone,
cone,
party hat.
party hat. Shapes, 3D shapes. I know cube, cone, sphere, and cylinder. Cube, cone, sphere, and cylinder. Shapes, 3D shapes. I know cube, cone, sphere, and cylinder. Cube, cone, sphere, and cylinder.
Sphere, sphere,
Sphere, sphere.
can't you see?
Can't you see?
You look like a ball.
You look like a ball.
Bounce with me.
Bounce with me.
Cylinder, cylinder,
Cylinder, cylinder.
can't you see?
Can't you see?
You look like a soda
You
can.
look like a soda can.
Shake with me.
Shake with me.
Sphere,
Sphere,
ball,
ball,
cylinder,
cylinder,
soda can.
soda can. Shapes, 3D shapes. I know cube, cone, sphere, and cylinder. Cube, cone, sphere, and cylinder. Shapes, 3D shapes. I know cube, cone, sphere, and cylinder. Cube, cone, sphere, and cylinder. I ride on a train. I ride on a train, but I want to go faster. Faster. Faster.
Faster.
I fly on a plane.
Okay, class, nag-enjoy ba kayo sa song? Yes, that's good to hear. So, what the song's all about? Yes, excellent. It's about 3D shapes. So, can you give me the 3D shapes? Excellent, class. So, there is a cone, sphere, pyramid, cylinder, and cube. Thank you, class, for your participation today. Since our lesson for today, we will be dealing with solid figures. So this is the objective. So at the end of the discussion, the pupils will be able to identify the different solid figures, determine faces, edges, vertices of solid figures, create and draw real-world situations using solid figures. Good day, everyone. My name is Eliza D. Dimao. So, my assigned topic is about solid figure. So, solid figures are three-dimensional objects, meaning they have length, width, and height. Because they have three dimensions, they have depth and take up space in our universe. A sphere is a solid figure also that has no faces, edges, or vertices. So the next one is uh, the image of solid figures. So what I said earlier, that the solid figures has length, width, ha- height, and takes up space. So makikita niyo dito sa image yung mga arrow. So each flat surface is a face, each face is a polygon. So tinuturo ng arrow yung sa face ng solid figure. So the line segment formed where two faces met is an edge. So the point where three or more edges met is a vertex. So the faces on the top and bottom are called bases. So the next one is some solid figures have curved surfaces. So the cylinder have bases and curved surface also. Cone have bases and curved surface, and the sphere. So prisms. A prism is a solid figure that has two parallel congruent bases joined by rectangular faces. Each prism is named by the shape of its base. For example, here the triangular prism, rectangular prism, and the cube. So pyramids. A pyramid has one base that can be any polygon. All of the faces are triangles that share a vertex. So here are the sample. So square pyramid, pentagonal pyramid, triangular pyramid. So cube uh three-dimensional length, width, and height. So the cube has shapes which has six square faces with the same size, 12 edges, and 8 vertices. So I have here example, the dice represent the cube. So as you can see in the image, there is a vertex, edge, and face. So the second one is rectangular prism, a solid three-dimensional object which has six faces that are rectangles. It has the same cross sections along a length which makes it a prism. So it also called cuboid. So rectangular prism has 12 edges and 8 vertices. So rectangular prism is a solid figure that has the same number of faces, edges, and vertices as a cube. So, as the name suggests, the faces of a rectangular prism can shape like rectangles. Some rectangular prism have faces that are shaped like rectangles and squares. So the next one is cone. Cone is a distinctive three-dimensional geometric figure that has a flat surface and a curved surface pointed towards the top. The pointed end of the cone is called the apex, whereas the flat surface is called the base. So cone is a taper smoothly fra- from a flat base, frequently through not necessarily circular, to a point called the apex or vertex. The axis of a cone is the straight line, if any, passing through the apex, so about which the base and the whole cone has circular symmetry. So, makikita ninyo din sa image the example of cone, the ice cream cone, and makikita nyo din dito yung flat surface ng cone, yung circle niya, tapos yung curved surface, and the pointed, uh, the toward pointed is the apex. So the next one is cylinder. So is a solid figure with two parallel congruent circular base formed by a curved surface. Cylinder has two edges, no vertex. So cylinder cylinder is defined as a surface consisting of all the points on all the line which are parallel to a given line and which pass through a fixed plane curve in a plane not parallel to a given line. So here the example, the can, and you can see here the two circular base, the circle from the top and the circular and the bottom. So the next one is sphere. So sphere is a perfectly symmetrical and all points on the surface are the same distance from the center, and it has no edges or vertices, and it has one surface, not a face, as it isn't flat. So the sphere is a solid figure also that has no faces, edges or vertices. This is because it is completely round. It has no flat sides or corners. It has edges where faces met each other on the base, vertices where two faces met the base, and a vertex at the top where all of the triangular faces met. So the last one is the pyramid. Pyramid is a polyhedron having a base that is polygon and all other faces that are triangles. The number of uh, the number of faces equals the number of sides of the base and number of vertices. So the pyramid has five faces sides and five vertices. So pyramid formed by connecting a polygonal base and a point called the apex. Each an apex from triangle called lateral face. It is a conic solid with polygonal base. And that's all. Thank you. So let's now proceed to the assignment. So search for our next topic about statistic and probability, pie graphs. So, okay class, that's all for this day. And thank you class for your participations. Goodbye.